Did you guys enjoy that?
You already saw one of our chemists up here, Noel, slip as he came up to help me, so we're gonna make sure we get all this water up.
I'm okay.
He's okay. Give him a round of applause. A little bit more water that came out of that than we expected. All right, how many of you knew what that last thing in that video was? Tesla coil, right? It's gonna get a little bit physicsy, but they're interesting and they're really cool. How many of you have been zapped by one? Yeah, it hurts a lot. I'll say that. No, they're really interesting. What you saw, what that person was wearing, it's an interesting video because if you see behind the scenes, it sounds nothing like that, first off. The reason all of those, the first thing, when he's poured salt over that flat piece of, it was a black square, when you hit certain things at a certain frequency or a vibration, you'll form shapes and patterns that are very symmetrical usually. So just like on that, that black metal plate when he was playing on the keyboard, the frequencies that were actually playing formed those shapes that you saw. Another one was when, I believe they had it in front of a subwoofer, there was a jet of water that ended up turning into a, I believe it was a sine wave. It turned circular. When you hit a certain frequency, water will, from the horizontal side, will actually bend the water into a neat shape. And that's what that video is. It's a lot of physics. So we thought we'd add physics to the chemistry/magic demo for some weird reason. But all right, it was pretty cool, right? Yeah. Exactly. So I think cleanup's done. My rant's over about pulling stuff out of my butt. So we're gonna move on to
The flaming bell.
exactly. Enjoy, guys.
So, we're going to catch some money on fire. I know, some of you are like, but wait, that's a felony. I promise you, the money will burn, but at the end it'll be totally fine. How cool is that? So can I welcome to the stage Noel and Two? So which one of you two brought the money?
Two. Do you have it? I thought you had it.
God.
I have some gloves. I don't think we want to deal with that though.
Because my team brings everything they need to their trick.
I see somebody waving $1 at me. Yana.
Oh, somebody's got money. Please escort whoever that was to their car later.
I might take you up on that because magicians don't really make a lot. At least this one anyways.
So who's excited? I am. Woo! So
I'm skeptical.
At least she's not denying it. We're improving here. So what they're doing right now is they're dipping it in a magical potion, and then another one. It takes 2 steps for this. Can we turn on the lights, please? And look, the dollar's fine.
Can we try it one more time? But instead, can somebody lend me a 20?
Well,
Thank
I guess my magicians are just excited for magic.
There you go.
Thanks. So what's the name of these magic potions?
Magic potion 1. and magic potion 2. You want to know what kind of kit they came out of? None your business.
It seems like you didn't label your beakers, so I think you're violating a safety rule.
That would be true if we were doing chemistry and not magic. Right? Yeah. Here we
Grad
go.
students in attendance will think that was really, really funny.
How cool was that? And the dollar bill's totally fine. No felonies on us.
Let me see these magic potions. That's an actual chemical technique. You actually have to walk and sniff.
You know the best part about this trick? I just made $21. Thank you, Yana.
Oh, that's actually magic. This was chemistry, though. Upon sniffing, or wafting, as we call it, these magic potions, one smelled like nothing, which leads me to believe it's either chlorine gas or water.
Or magic potion 1.
I'm gonna go with water. The next magical potion, again, not labeled, violating safety. Anyway, the next one that I wafted smelled like ethanol, actually.
You mean magic potion 2?
No, I meant ethanol. Now, the way I think that trick worked was they took, exactly. The way I think that worked is that they took that dollar bill, first the $1, then the 20, dumped it in the beaker of water, let it soak it up, because what's money made out of, guys? It's a type of paper. It's a special type of paper, but it's a type of paper nonetheless. All paper is what we call porous.
Pretty sure it's cotton. Just saying.
Doesn't matter. Anyway, it's porous. So it's going to absorb the water. Now, all that water is what that bill is saturated with. It's just dripping water. So then when you dip it in the ethanol solution, the ethanol just sticks to the surface of the water. Thus, you can burn away the ethanol while the water protects the bill, and you have Noel, who now took $21. Essentially, the magic book was just Noel stealing $21 from Yana. So can we give them another round of applause, please? Yana will be outside this door accepting tips to make back her $21, so please look out for her. Now, I'm going to show you a cooler trick. A neat trick. My trick. We have 2 of them. That's how cool we are in chemistry. I'm going to let Zora here talk a little bit because I know how much she loves to talk into the mic. Can you name off the 2 experiments you're doing, please?
Hi, everyone. The name of my first experiment is called Golden Rain. So first, we're going to mix 2 solutions and turn them yellow. My second experiment is called ferrofluid. Have any of you ever heard of ferrofluid? Isn't it amazing?
All right, so she's going to do Golden Rain. I'll explain that one afterwards. Actually, I'll let Zora explain afterwards once she prepares it, but I'll explain ferric fluid to you guys. What's really interesting is who knows exactly what ferric fluid is? Here, hold on. I'll just fall downstairs. What do you got for me?
Magnet, like liquid.
Pretty close, actually. So what it is, if you guys think of, how many of you have poured water and oil together? Vegetable oil and water. They don't mix, right? There's like your regular core oil doesn't mix either. And it's a pain to get off your driveway. Anyway, what's really interesting with ferric fluid is, this young man wasn't that far off, magnetic fluid. Basically what it is you have a mixture of essentially water that my assistant Zora is pouring in here. Quite precisely, I might add. Good job, Zora. Anyway, then the next part is a oily substance. It's an oily fluid that actually has iron filings trapped inside of it. These iron filings react with a magnet, and thus you're going to see this really, really cool effect. But before we begin with ferric fluid, we're going to go back to Golden Rain. She's going to turn this solution yellow first. Again, remember what did I say color change is indicative of? Exactly, chemistry. Chemistry.
Or magic.
Chemistry.
Or magic.
Again, they already know it. Now she's magically going to make this solution disappear again. It's going to go back from being yellow to clear. While that's heating up, we're going to go back to the ferric fluid here. I'm going to move this parafilm. Ferric fluid is extremely Yeah, don't get it on you. You're probably not going to get it off. That's why we wear gloves. It's kind of like getting a tattoo, but for free, and then you have to explain to your friends why you got this tattoo. And then it's just awkward. It really is. Anyway, you're going to see she's going to start doing this this ferric fluid up.
So do you guys have a word for when things mix like that? Things dissolve in water?
It's a mixture. No, what you're actually asking is, why don't these two things mix, right? Why doesn't water and oil mix? Why doesn't this ferric fluid and water mix? Even though it kind of looks like a mix. That's besides the point. Why don't water and oil mix? Well, one's called what we call hydrophobic, and the other one being hydrophilic. Now, any of you etymologists out there who love words know hydro means what? Exactly. That too. Liquid water, mostly water though. We're going to try to do this again. Now, what does philic mean? It means loving. Loving or like. What does phobic mean? Scared, afraid of, or hating. So when you put those two words together, hydrophobic and hydrophilic, hydrophobic means water hating or water afraid of. Whatever we got. Hydrophilic means water loving. Now the reason these two things don't interact or they split, as you see after a long time, is because it's kind of like magnets. They kind of repel each other to a degree, if you want to think about it like that. Okay. As you can see, she's painting the inside of this beaker with ferric fluid. What's happening is that those iron filings inside that hydrophobic liquid are being attracted to the magnet, and she can then pull them through the glass with the magnet, essentially painting the beaker with the ferric fluid. Now what's really interesting is this ferric fluid's almost probably not going to come out of this beaker, so sorry, NIU. All right. Give a round of applause for Zora on her ferric fluid. Right. Well, this is taking a little bit longer to heat up. We've had an issue with heating today. It's odd. Who knew? It's so hot in this room as it is. What we're going to show you is the video of when we did this in our chem lab the other day. So if we could please roll that footage.
Dun, 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 dun,
Dun,
dun,
dun, dun, dun, dun, dun. Tyler, where is the video?
Well,
This
that-
isn't chemistry or magic's fault. This is electronics' fault. Oh, here comes Tyler. I think. Is that you, Tyler? I'm gonna say that's not Tyler. No. We're having technical difficulties, so while that's happening, I'm gonna let Marina tell some jokes.
Or we could watch another magic trick.
No, they want to hear jokes. Tell some jokes.
You took all my jokes.
How many of you want jokes?
Who wants chemistry or magic tricks? Yeah! Woo! Okay, our next magic trick is floating bubbles.
While that's happening, can my chemistry team come back up and clean up the beakers off this table?
So, this one's really cool. We're gonna make these bubbles, just ordinary bubbles. Show them the bubble fluid really quick. See, just normal bubbles. Go ahead and blow one. See, normal. Pops. That one didn't, but it's supposed to. Pops, right? Nothing special about these bubbles. We bought them from the same store we got the balloons from. We're gonna make them float on this magical cloud. You see it? Can you guys see it? They're just kind of bouncing along this cloud. Not really doing much. Isn't that cool?
That's not magic. That's chemistry. They all know.
Really?
Oh, who said it's
Let
magic?
me guess. What you're gonna say is that we had dry ice in there. We poured water on it. Sublimation happened, causing the solid to turn right into a gas. It was a dense gas, which, you know, the air we blew into the bubbles is less dense, so it floated on top of the more dense gas.
That's exactly what I was going to say. How do you know that?
Well, I may be a chemistry major here at Northern.
Well, you're telling me you're a chemist. You knew how all of this worked, and you were selling to these poor folks here that you were doing magic instead of chemistry, and you lied.
Girls gotta make a buck sometimes.
It's true, we are in college. Anyway, can we get a round of applause for the magicians who are chemists? Can we please give a round of applause for the chemists behind stage? And while those applause are happening, I would like to start the setup of our final and last experiment that I hope these magicians can help me with. It's called Ping Pong Ball Madness. I implore you that what you're about to see, do not try at home no matter what. And this will be cool, this will be awesome, but don't do it. It is, all of the people up here that are about to do this have been under faculty supervision. These people have also have undergone specific safety training to make sure this goes precisely the way it's gonna go, and that it's gonna be amazing. Now this is chemistry, but really it's just awesome. So hopefully we enjoy it. This is gonna be really cool. And I'm gonna let my chemistry team take it away. After this goes off, please do not approach the stage until we say it's okay. Thank you.
Thank you guys all for coming.
Round of applause, please.
Who thought that was cool? You guys, please get off the stage.
Please do not
approach
come up to the stage.
Kiddo, get off the stage, please.
All of the chemists and magicians, please come out on the stage to help pick up all these ping pong balls.
Yes. Ping pong madness. We are going to be having ice cream as soon as we pick up all of these ping pong balls. Should only take a couple minutes. If I could have lines formed, we have chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry ice cream. The vanilla will be made in a separate bowl, but we will be rotating using the same bowl, using chocolate and strawberry. So if you have an allergy to strawberries, please do not eat either the strawberry nor the chocolate ice cream because they are being made in the same bowl. So if I could have a line for vanilla ice cream right here, a line for chocolate ice cream right here, and a line for strawberry ice cream right here. Please do not come onto the stage.